glad to know that you are watching this video, and I most sincerely thank you for your support so far. Thank you for being part of the process of impacting the society, because some of these issues we are discussing, by the time you share these videos, by the time you like and you share them and they go viral, they tend to speak to one or two people about the realities of life. Now, today I will be discussing very brief one, and that is how you can navigate your ways through your challenges. It is an indisputable fact that we will always experience challenges as humans. Even Jesus Christ, our personal Lord and Savior, experienced challenges. There is no great man on earth that will not experience challenges. It is part of life. They are the phases of life. They are the ladders we need to climb to get to where we are heading to in life. As a nation, we have our challenges. On a global scale, we have our challenges. As families, we have our challenges. And so as individuals, we will also have our challenges. But with these few tips, I believe if they can be applied one way or the other, they will go a long way in helping us navigate our ways in the times of challenges. Number one, you must cling to your goals. As human, I believe you have well spelled out goals for yourself. You have a kind of vision and mission for yourself. And so when challenges arise, you must cling to those goals, because most times challenges arise that may want to threaten the actualization of your goals. So it is your ability to hook up to those goals that will, determine the success rate of such goals. Okay, now I would like to share just a very simple story about myself with you. At a point when I gained admission into the university, there was a major challenge of finance, even paying my acceptance fee. But because I was able to marry my goal, of attending that school, graduating in that school, I was never bothered. I kept on pushing, and just 3 days to the expiration of that payment, I was able to make the payment. That is what it means to cling to your goal. I could have actually given up. I had other options in the midst of where people had already said, where is the money you will use and all of that. I could have been dissuaded with those things and just give up. But I never gave up, because I knew the goal I was pursuing. Another thing is, see challenges as opportunities. You must see challenges as opportunities. The problem we have as people is that when challenges come to us, we see them as threats. No, or we see challenges as, I am weak because I was not able to perfect this. That was why these challenges are springing up. No, they will naturally come because they are parts of the phases of life. So when challenges come, see them as opportunities you can explore, not as threats that will weigh you down. So please take note of that. Challenges should serve as what? Opportunities. Now I will use this current ongoing AFCON as an example. Look at Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. They were almost eliminated at the group stage. That is a very tough challenge as a host nation, but they were able to keep hope alive, and when they grabbed that opportunity again, that particular challenge became an opportunity for them. It spurred them, it motivated them to play the defending champion. So when it comes, see it as opportunity and hit it, explore it, and you get the best result. Then another one is, advice will come. People will advise you. Some advice will be negative, some advice will be positive. It is you that can decide the negative advice or the positive advice. The person advising you is giving you the advice to the best of his own knowledge. He doesn't really know your goal. So you are the one that will sieve between these pieces of advice and then go for the ones that align with your goal. People will always advise you. After all, even the devil advised Jesus, but he was able to, stand on his ground. So pick the right sets of advice that align with your goal. The next one is, in the midst of challenges, keep yourself busy. Do not allow challenges to weigh you down. Keep yourself busy. Do something. If you don't do anything, challenges will overwhelm you. And the last one, do not leave God out of the challenges. In other words, you must include him. You must carry him along. He created you. He knew the essence of your creation. So you must carry him along. You must remind him. So don't depend on your ability alone, that I can do it, I will find my way around it. You can't find your way around it, because that person who created you have better idea of how you can go about it. So if you can cling to these few tips, number one, cling to your goals. Number two, see challenges as opportunities that you will explore. Number three, screen the advice of people and go with the ones that align with your goal. Number four, in the midst of challenges, get yourself busy. And number five, carry God along. Very, very important. Once you can do all of this, I can assure you, by the time challenges arise, you see them as normal. Well, they will come as usual. But because of these tips, you will definitely surmount them. As I speak to you, there are challenges on my path, but because I have always applied these tips, number one, I don't get distracted from my goals. Yes, I don't. Number two, I always see challenges as opportunities. When it arises, I see it as, okay, how can I navigate my ways to bring out benefit from the challenges? Number three, I take my time to sieve advice of people, to see the ones that align with my goal. People will always advise you. That is natural. And the next one is, I always make sure in the midst of challenges, I do not sit idle, like keep thinking. I always keep myself busy. And above all, I remind God. I carry him along. This is a challenge that I cannot face alone. So God, come in. I always invite him, because if you don't invite him, he won't come. He won't come. So if you can, apply these 5 tips, I can tell you, if you are the type that always gets scared by challenges, I can tell you, by the time you apply these 5 tips, you begin to see challenges as normal. So please, like you've been doing, help us share this video, help us like this video, because 1 or 2 persons might be coming across this video and you don't know what this might actually do in their lives. So please help us share, help us like the video. And if you have not subscribed, if this is your first time of watching this video on this channel, please subscribe. It will go a long way in keeping us sustained to reach out to the world, because our goal is to reach out to the world. Thank you, and God bless you.